Victorian Labor has declared it is time for the Napthine government and opposition to join forces against Jeff Shaw. Labor MP Tim Pallas says the rogue MP must be expelled from Parliament when it resumes tomorrow. Sky News Melbourne Bureau Chief Aaron Young has more.
Labor's going into question time with its cards firmly laid out on the table. The party believes that Victorians want to see Jeff Shaw expelled from the Parliament, and they plan to raise the motion first thing tomorrow.
We take the view that Mr Shaw's position is unequivocally unsustainable. What he has done is to have brought the Parliament of Victoria into disrepute. The protection racket of Jeff Shaw has to end.
On the weekend, Labor received legal advice from a constitutional expert who says it is up to the Parliament, not the courts, to deal with the situation, meaning Jeff Shaw couldn't take his battle to the High Court. But it is up to the government to now decide how to deal with Jeff Shaw and whether to allow Labor's motion to go forward. But Labor says it is in no mood to compromise. It wants an expulsion, not a suspension.
We believe that is the appropriate course of action. And we take that view because suspension would effectively mean what could well be $150,000 worth of taxpayer-sponsored holiday, and that is no sanction at all.
But any motion that is planned by Labor is dependent on former Liberal Speaker Ken Smith crossing the floor and siding with Labor to vote on an expulsion against Jeff Shaw. He said as recently as Friday he is willing to do so, but the government, they make the final decision allowing it to pass or to frustrate Labor's motion, and the government certainly wants to see the budget passed first. Aaron Young, Sky News at Parliament House, Melbourne.